It's maintenance week here on Javelot. If you remember, we blew out the tack of our sail a few months ago while sailing in the Gulf of Exmouth.
So that's normally stitched into the sail. It's just tore out.
We have removed the sail and sent it off to Doyle's for repairs. We've also purchased a new to us second-hand outboard motor for the dinghy, kindly delivered to us by our friends and patrons Fritz and Lauren.
You got it! Ah!
Fritz and Lauren have also lent us their car, allowing Rob to pick up a new bank of batteries. But first on the job list, Rob and shipwright Byron, who has volunteered his time, are going to change the below waterline seacocks for both engines while the boat is still in the water. Seacocks are an integral part of the saildrive, allowing seawater intake for the engine cooling system. We're changing them with no haul out, no safety net, no problem.
So I've been planning for quite some time now to replace our seacocks. In fact, the plan started about nine months ago when we were in Gold Coast. We hauled out, the last time we hauled out in Gold Coast. And I was going to do it, and then I had a list of other things, didn't get it done. So we've had seized seacocks since that time, but now we are finally going to do it. I was talking with the boys about doing it out at Rottnest, and they said, no Dad, don't do it until we go down to Busselton where it's more shallow. If we sink less. So I thought, okay, let's do that. And then we got contacted by Byron, just arrived back in Freo a couple of days ago. Byron contacts me saying, hey, I'm a shipwright. I can do anything. I'm Superman, he said. Those are his exact words. No. So anyway, he's turned up and he is here with us right now, and we're about to go and replace these seacocks in the water. Piece of cake. Byron's about to go down underneath with the hooker. I'm going to go down there and film him while he's doing it. But you've got a few items on our toolkit armory. This is a little wooden bung we're going to use to plug up the bottom leading edge of the saildrive. There's one of the intakes is there. And the other thing we're using to block up where there's some gills on the side of the saildrive where water goes up in is we're going to use this and just put it around the saildrive, part of the waterproofing. And then the final je ne sais quoi, as they say, is this Aldi bag. I'm going to wrap the whole saildrive up around that.
Is it important that it's an Aldi bag?
Doesn't have to be an Aldi bag, could be a Coles, could be a Woolies, could be any bag. And then we're going to use the strap to wrap it all up around at the top of the plastic bag. Write the list down, people. Write it down in case you forget it now.
Sounds easy.
Piece of cake.
So how did that go?
Well, I think we got it. Well, the bung's in, got the earmuffs around the thing, and we got the bag on. The bag was a bit of a hassle because it's just almost not quite big enough, but we just managed to get it around and the strap around the top of it. So we'll still get a bit of water in when we first take the seacock out, because there is water in the plastic bag, so that water will come into the engine bay.
And then it should just self-seal?
Shouldn't be much, yeah. In the plastic bags, it should suck up to the... Yeah. So this is proof that I'm actually doing a little bit as well. I'm just undoing the hose here, and I've already got the seacocks already a little bit loose, so it's going to come out. But I'm going to swap over with Byron when we come to take the actual seacock out. So then I'll get in there with the camera. I just want evidence that I actually have done something here, people. Isn't that right, Byron?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I can't get it off, sorry. Swap!
You alright?
Yeah, no, that's right.
The old seacock is loosened, the hose clamps are loosened, and the new seacock is ready to go, wrapped in plumbing tape and within easy reach for a quick changeover.
So that is the seacock. We're taking the hose off. Okay. Oh, you got to...
Quite a bit of water will come out, and I can always just chuck it on if it seems excessive.
Well, we will get a bit because it's in the plastic bag.
That's fine.
Here we go. Here she goes, people. Okay, it's a little bit tight. Almost?
Yeah.
Sweet, look at that. There we go.
There we go. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing.
No, okay, that's all good. No, you just do what you got to do, mate. You go. Okay, you can see okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
So just another half turn, and that's going to be it, you reckon? Or another one?
Oh no, I'll get it all the way
Can you
around.
do another one?
Yeah, if I can get that far by hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that fits a lot better.
Different size on that one.
22 plus paint.
Sweet. Those clamps back on.
Look at that. Beautiful. Made to measure.
Why are you using that rather than a screwdriver?
Yeah, no, I use these, the 1/4" ratchet,
Rather than a screwdriver?
rather than a screwdriver,
Yeah,
because I can let go of it and it doesn't fall.
yeah,
And because I can get it into really small spaces.
yeah. It's a good call. That hose is right on.
And I can do it up tighter, a lot tighter.
Well done, Byron.
Alright.
Good job, mate. One of two.
The invoice, as they say, is in the post.
Yeah.
And so is
And
the check.
as is the check.
Yeah.
I'll just go in and get the bag off and do the final check.
Yeah, cool. And I suppose we just wait for all the people online who think they would do a better job.
Comment below.
In the
Tell
comments
Byron
section.
how he could have done the job so much easier.
So much. If you'd have just done this, it would have been much
Better.
easier.
We've been driving for, 45 minutes now to get to the shop where we can see the shop from here. What do you think? Anything to say to Chow?
Oh, thank
Very
you.
exciting.
Yeah.
There it is, I can see it. Scooter. Oh. And look at this, they saved a park for us. Right outside the door. There it is. Scooter.
Ivan broke his scooter several months ago back in Dampier, but thanks to a donation from a patron, today was the day he could finally replace the whole lot and head back to the skate park to catch up where he left off.
Thank you, Chow, for helping me buy the scooter, by the way. He did contribute a good amount of money towards this. Yeah, just thank you a lot. I've been riding every day and haven't quite landed everything I've wanted to, but I mean, it is what it is.
You're getting there? So it's been 2 days since our momentous seacock changing expedition was completed successfully, and I've been living on my laurels since then, thinking, Rob. But of course, looming large is another quite significant major job, that is changing the batteries out. I purchased batteries and they've been sitting on the boat, another 100 or goodness knows how much weight of kilos of battery sitting there waiting to be given some loving attention. So these, we've got 8 6-volt batteries, 225 amp hour batteries, each one of them. But when they're all wired up in parallel, they become 12-volt batteries. The 225 amp hours are actually halved. So of the 8 batteries, you'd think is like 1600, 1700, 1800 amp hours, actually is more like 900 amp hours of battery power. We've also got one 12-volt battery here, which is a starter motor battery for the port engine. The starboard engine is started on the house batteries, it's just the French way of doing things. And the port engine has its own battery. The port engine battery is still okay. I probably don't have to replace that. But anyway, let's just get on and do these house batteries. And any questions? Well, actually there is probably one question, and it is, why have we not gone with lithium? Well, the answer to that is, lithium, yes, has lots of positives to it. The capacity is really significant. You can drain the batteries right down and recharge them no problem. And they're light and relatively small, fantastic. Problem is, and here's the reality of the issue, it's still a developing technology. Debatable point perhaps, but there are still boats catching fire. We've recently heard one catch fire from the lithium batteries at sea. Now, we have been hit by lightning. That makes it even more vulnerable because their controllers could blow out on those batteries. So we've gone with the tried and tested. We're using lead acid in our case. There are other options with those lead batteries. Lead acid is the most reliable, it's the safest, and it does the job. Just like Declan here. Last one going in, Declan. Alrighty, we've come to the moment of truth. I've put all the terminals back on and done up the nuts, tied down the straps. Now it's the test. Is it going to work? I've double, triple checked that I've got the right cables to the right terminals. All absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to turn it on and see how it goes. This is actually for the inverter, so it's not really relevant. I'll turn it on anyway. That is for the starboard positive. That's for these positive to the engines, and this is for the negative. There's an explosion. Oh no, it's to the engine start. Anyway, there are no lights on here. That's not good. I would expect some lights to be on because the switches are on. Just looking down here, I think I have missed a major cable. This one. Aha! That'll be it. That'll be it. Yes, okay. 4 is positive, and that is battery number 4. That's to go there. Just to clarify, I realised I was pointing to the negative of that one. It's actually was the other terminal I have to put onto, which is the positive one. Okay, getting ready for lights to go on this time. I'll put the negative on first. I guess I should do that first. I'll do the inverter. This is the engine positive. This is the main positive here. Here we go! Waiting!
If you enjoyed this episode, please comment, give us a thumbs up, and best of all, share it. It helps us heaps.
Come on, eat it, so